Governor, I appreciate you inviting me here to be a part, join in and denounce the federal government for its decision to close the permanent nuclear facility in Yucca Mountain. It's amazing to me that we have 30 years of science, probably millions of man-hours and woman-hours that have gone into the science of Yucca Mountain as a permanent repository. We probably have 10 minutes in a poll that was decided that it wasn't good for the sitting majority leader that the Yucca Mountain be pursued. 30 years of science thrown out by one 10-minute outside decision that has no basis in science. I agree with you, Governor, that the recent decision to abandon Yucca Mountain not only reflects crass politics, but also a betrayal of the people of Aiken County to the citizens of South Carolina. People of Aiken and neighboring counties have worked for decades at the Savannah River site to assist the federal government while it developed Yucca Mountain. They repeatedly promised that our work was temporary. The federal government has now broken its promise. Governor Sanford also rightly notes that South Carolinians have paid well over $1 billion for the construction of Yucca Mountain. The closing of Yucca Mountain means a complete loss of that money. I join the governor in his demand that the federal government return our money. I will also introduce a joint resolution today working with both sides of the aisle in the state Senate to end any further payments for a permanent repository to the federal government. The legislation will direct part of that money to the Savannah River site in order that it might plan for the requirements of more permanent storage. The legislation will divert the remainder of the money previously made to Yucca Mountain into a new South Carolina fund to pay for a different permanent storage solution that we must obviously find for ourselves.